High quality cosmetic. More polygons and more fling.
That's an Audi. Yeah, I
give them a little bit of space here to stay in the upper bracket. And wait, did they get all 4? No, there's still 1 to come. And actually, First Blood's gonna come out, so Parker gets Zai. Boxy kills Parker. Alright, Stinger's gonna end up snagging the 4th bounty, at least. Banned every game, so I guess that's the difference in power levels. Dark Mago dropped off a bit since you talked about that it should be going that direction for Death Prophet, as Nisha's going to get some help from Boxy, gets off the Hex, and there's the Impale to follow. Easy pickoff, and now Nisha with the level 6.
6-minute rune, which is a double damage on bot.
Yep. Oh, the Echo Stomp is coming! Uh-oh, Dark Mago. Okay, he still gets it. He doesn't have Searing Chains at all. Impale now to Dark Mago. The Exo is popped as well. Dark Mago is still only level 5. He just TP'd back and dies again. That is just awful for him. Impale's gonna catch the ET as well, and that should spell the doom.
Yeah, that is
it's very annoying.
Uncomfortable for sure.
Up Tombstone with the Blood Grenade in the mid lane. Schofield is super fast, though. Pretty ambitious from up. Okay, now Mago. I don't know if he can defend this as the Exos continue to do a lot of damage to the tower. They're going to find the Skyra. Very easy pickoff as Schofield will melt under the pressure. Wukong's command comes out as the rotation from Parker has arrived. Insania might be the only one they can snag, though. Blood Grenade onto Nisha. Just misses. The onslaught is coming for Nisha. They do find him in the end. Impale to follow. And the finger to be able to get the kill on Sacred. So not the way that Beastcoast was planning that, as Nisha still very healthy. Applying all the pressure now to Stinger and to Dark Mago. Has to get out with his remnants again. Another Crypt Swarm will finish off Stinger, or just the right click even, as Nisha won't be able to find the distance this time. As Mickey, he's pretty low on mana in the bot lane. Stinger. Yep, Sacred coming in. Echo Stomp is there. Sacred kind of stuck on a weird side of the cliff here. But he's going to get the trample with the uproar, and that ends up being a very easy kill.
T remnants towards bot, just kind of chilling.
Echo Stomp in the top lane. Zai. Parker's here as well, and Ember Spirit on the way. ET ult does not hit. Wukong's command is able to sidestep pretty nicely. Still has the Ravage, of course. But the sound's coming from Nisha with the Boots of Travel being shown. Gets off the Ravage with the Meteor Hammer to follow Jim. Parker trying to heal himself up. He's doing a decent job on Insania, but does end up falling in the end, along with the Ember Spirit. God damn that name, I swear to God. Atos from Nisha, as Schofield will be able to get out this time, but
would have gotten it. Dark to go. Yeah, I think
Sacred?
it is a Midas type of Battle Fury.
Hex mid onslaught. Atos as well. He's pretty healthy though. He's kind of tanky. Trying to TP out, but the Ravage comes through, and Zai will make sure that Sacred does not get away. That took them so long.
They're split up, and Beastcoast took advantage of it. Beastcoast actually played this last few minutes very well. I mean, as long as Dark Go does not go down here.
No, they have Impale though, and he will go down. Fourth
Never mind.
finger of the game.
Whatever the hell he wants.
Uh-oh. Jim Park is in trouble. Hexed, impaled, silenced. Trying to fight his way through this. ET ult is coming, though, to try to help him out. Jim Park is dead. His ult did go off, by the way, in case you were wondering. It is on cooldown now. Dark Mago attempting to get out of dodge. They are really getting owned by the silence. They need some dispels for sure. Worry.
Yeah, they're too close, and he's also got 2 rapiers queued up on Jim Park, so they're looking for desperate measures here. Of course, this is Parker.
Cleave.
So you never know if he's serious. That's one issue there.
Yep, so the barracks will be taken successfully. Boxy trying to get off a kill with his finger, not going to find it in the end, as Sacred wants to try to defend now, despite his barracks already being dead. He pops a BKB, does find Boxy, as Mickey will be getting the Stone Gaze off to hold Sacred in his place. And Liquid will likely back away, being happy with the spoils of victory. Still a full recipe to go.
Working on the rapier. He is going to go alone on Insania.
Yeah. BKB just delivers. He's decayed. He's just getting inhibited now. Must be careful, young man. Big chase by Mickey. Mystic Snake. He's just going to die. So he just casually dies there. This is a freaking shellacking. My goodness. Stinger going to get 8, so they're going to call it GG.
TA will completely freefarm. And then Mars and Tim, or you shouldn't.
Oh, Boxy making a really early rotation. You don't see this very often. Refraction is there along with the blood grenade. Jim Park goes invisible as apparently Stinger gets first blood on Zai because of this rotation from Boxy. They do get the mid laner, but it costs them poor little Zai outside of the kill that Sacred got. So overall, everyone doing decently, but Liquid with a slight advantage in both the mid lane and their safe lane for Mickey, who's second right now.
Nisha actually got Stinger here.
Uproar stacks right now as well as Boxy's making his way over. And Parker has already used Meld, so now they can just go on him if they really want. Stinger coming to try to counteract this, but concussive shot is there. As Nisha, he is taking a ton of damage, will try to relocate himself away. Jimmy Boy will be able to take out Boxy with the help of Stinger as Nisha gets off the onslaught with the trample. The avalanche coming from Schofield will turn into the kill on Parker's side, so that gives him some much needed XP and gold, and he's going to get
the haste rune.
A design for Beastcoast as top lane, Cogs onto Sacred, takes a couple raises as well. Another long range is still up for Mickey, but not going to need it. Casual attack is more than enough.
Pretty nice. Like, this hero is all about hitting that Deso +1 item timing really, really hard.
Dark Mago, he's going to find his way to the grave as Nisha shows up. All 3 cores for Liquid are currently on top of the net worth board.
Yeah.
So very good start for them again.
Very well. Zai, he is going to man fight this one to the grave.
Yep. He is just going to continue to get right by Stinger, trying to dodge these spells
nice
from Dark
dodge.
Mago. Does a pretty good job. Have to think that he will eventually drop, and indeed he does.
Even though Dark Mago does not have a Vanguard and only 1 point in reactive still, just the fact that he can kill all the spiders so easily. May as well just go cut and farm with your Zai.
Yep, Stinger, he's going to get caught out as the onslaught comes in. Doesn't have the trample quite yet, but Pulverize is going to be more than enough. Parker is not scared at all, but maybe he should be because he's going to get killed as well. Double kill for Nisha.
Will kill like that. And I think probably he was dead either way because of how he committed. But then again, I guess he didn't have to commit to save his support in the first place. As Mickey makes a rotation through the portal, that's a very good rotation.
All his spiders evaporated to Dark Mago. As the blood grenade is going to hit Zai as well. Doesn't have any webs
is
that
dead,
close.
actually.
He might just be going down to the Dark Mago's ult. But Chakram is enough. And Insania going to continue to chase with that battery. Still gets 2 inside the cogs. Boxy's here to support. Stinger is likely going to die. Let's see if Insania follows suit as well. As Dark Mago does finish him off. But now here comes Nisha. There's the Ancient Seal with the Pulverize. So lots of trades, back and forth action. And Mickey being pretty careful about it. He has a Dragon Lance as well. As we're going to have a connection towards the triangle here. As Boxy getting off his Mystic Flare, which is still invisible to me. But here comes Mars with the first arena of the game. The focus, oh my god. Boxy gets insta-deleted. As the
he's walking right over a trap.
To get out. Yeah, he's going to be slowed now. Might be taken out as a result. Another trap underneath, and down goes Nisha. 2 big kills for Beastcoast.
Oh,
they might find another Zai. Onto the high ground he goes. He'll be able to walk this one off. But they're going to smoke up again. Continuing to stay active are Liquid. Dark Mago, he's going to be the recipient of this gank attempt. Ancient Seal. Onslaught's coming. Down he goes.
So playing a hero like Tiny, who has that repositioning element, is the way that they outskill people in fights.
Yeah, you can see the TA getting gone on it. I believe that was that Mystic Flare. And Nisha finishes him off with the DD trample.
TA Psyblades. It's actually a really good break game. All 3 cores don't like being broken on Beastcoast.
Into the jungle, Nisha and company go. Mystic Flare with the trample is enough to delete Schofield off the face of the earth. They're going to get a trade onto a support, but now Dark Mago actually misses his Timber Chain. Really be able to get out. Does get the second Timber Chain to actually connect, but not enough distance.
Though I say that, he's going for the full pike. He is being greedy, which is a Parker classic.
Oh my. Well, Sacred definitely had some ambition there.
Hey everybody, this is Trent here
Funny.
with my buddy Lyrical Dota.
Oh, Nisha gets
right
the
hose.
jump. Mystic Flare with the Pulverize and the extra damage coming out. Thanks.
We'll be getting one at some point.
Yeah, there's no way to dispel his Ags yet. Oh, Hookshot's gonna miss, but Nisha will not miss his Pulverize until the Avalanche cancels it. Uses the BKB afterwards, along with a newly picked up Aghanim Scepter, which breaks the crap out of the Timber Saw. But he already has the 30 stacks because of the Aghanim Scepter.
To follow up on either the Clock Hook or the Primal ult. So I do really like
toss back. They got Mickey. That's just the Aegis, though. Liquid coming in with all the babies from Zai. Ready to try to pounce here. There's the Pulverize with the Mystic Flare, I do believe, as Mickey gets off his ult as well. With the BKB as well. So they only get off the Tiny, who's going to buy back into the game now. Dark Mago rocking his reactive armor as Schofield's going to take massive damage from Nisha, but a big arena onto several heroes. Nisha is getting dropped super fast to Jim Park. Zai's going to be next. That's 4 dead for Liquid. Great counter initiation. It did cost them the Schofield. Okay, he's going to be found out. Avalanche into the spear, not able to latch him onto anything though. Insania trying to counter initiate, but the Global Silence comes out along with the Arena. Mickey again able to dispel that thanks to the Satanic, but he does not have Requiem of Souls as Dark Mago. Oh, nice Hurricane Pike to the other side. As Dark Mago's reactive armor will not hit anybody, but they have the Avalanche, they have the Toss, they have the Chakram as well, as Mickey forced to try to fight his way out of this, but it's not going to happen. It does cost 2 members of Beastcoast though, as Nisha has to pop his BKB now, as I assume the TA is the sights that they have set. Pulverized right on the TA, but the Refraction's going to cancel most of the damage. But a Cogs onto 2, the Mystic Flare to follow. Lots of damage coming out onto the Beast Coast side. They lose 4. So great job from Liquid to gain back this fight. Zai's going to show up top. He's spotted. Avalanche catches him. Spear as well. Finally gets off the BKB after the stuns, but I think they have enough damage. The last right click is enough from Mr. Parker. And Sania looks to be next on their list. Boxy pops the Ghost Scepter. Will be able to TP out. And Sania, no way you're getting out of this, my friend. They're pincering Stinger a bit. Dark Mago now going to show on the lane. Boxy. He's going to blink out as Nisha forced a BKB and try to run away, but that is way too much physical damage. And they should be able to steal this Tormentor as well if they really want. As we can see, Stinger is just chilling in the Roche Pit. Meanwhile, Zai trying to create some space. It's going to produce a lot of TPs here from Beast Coast side. Schofield's going to take the brunt of the damage from Zai, but Zai is completely surrounded here. There is the Arena and the last Melt Strike from Jim Park.
But Jim Park has Enchanted Quiver, which also has a 4-second cooldown, so he can always hit through the Gossamer Cape.
Oh, we're going to have initiation here. Nice spear onto a couple heroes with the Mars Arena to follow. Looks like Schofield's going to be the first to fall, though, but Mickey getting really low. Pops the Satanic, trying to get off the Requiem, but he gets right-clicked into Oblivion instead. And a nice spear catching Nisha. He's able to get to the high ground, trying to TP out himself, but the Rebuke is there. And he will get a kill from the grave. Already 1,000 deep into the Nullifier to come, which is another counter to Dark Mago, who gets dispelled immediately. He pops the reactive armor and gets destroyed. Requiem being faked out. They have the Force Staffs to keep him safe, and here's the Arena initiation, but the instant Fear onto Sacred is going to disrupt this a bit as the mass BKBs are lifted here. Disarm right now into TA. She'll have to walk away despite having that BKB activated. So Liquid, they lose 1 member. Lots of damage being applied to this Primal Beast right now. You can see Sacred going to get Hurricane Pike onto the other side as they will catch Nisha. Tries to get away with the Ogre Seal Totem. But it's not enough, and now Mickey is silenced, brought up into the air, pops the Satanic, can't really get many right clicks off. Nice avalanche with the right clicks from Jim Park. 4 dead. And Beastcoast owning it up now. That was a really well-orchestrated fight from them. Looks like they're going to lose yet another, so it's a full team wipe. And now they can go high ground. On extremely low HP, but Beastcoast taking this very disciplined approach. We talked about how important this game is for them. And they're going to get the global silence off. Nisha does get off the uproar. And the Aghanim Scepter is popped by the Timber as Parker jumps in with the BKB, trying to apply as much pressure as he can. Gets the bash strike onto Zai. Has to go to the low ground because he doesn't have an Aegis or anything like that. But he's going to get pursued a little bit by Nisha, but he's in the tree line. He cannot find him. Gets off the onslaught, though. This is basically the one hero they really need to kill, but that's a dieback for Nisha. Stinger attempting to get out. The Requiem will cancel the TP.
He has 5
He's going to get
souls.
cleaned up relatively easily. Yeah, that's true.
Not a Requiem that you want to see.
What do you think of this Martyr's Plate item? You have to hold that thought.
People seem to like it.
Okay, that's a feed. That's feed number 1 from Beastcoast. You can talk about Martyr's Plate now.
It's very exciting.
Never mind, they're still gonna fight. Nullifier applied. Oh, Zai, he's gonna get gone on now, but Dark Mago thinking better of it. There's the initiation from Sacred. Pops the BKB, gets the Mars Arena off. Only gonna block up a lot of people. Okay. Okay, that's the Aegis. That's number 1, Mr. Jenkins. Can they get him a second time, though? Will blink out, trying to get out Zai. He does get that kill in the end. There's the global science to stop the Pulverize in its tracks. No buyback for Zai at all. Dark Mago is completely out of mana. As Nullify applied to Boxy. Won't be able to use that Yule's or the Ghost Scepter anymore. Right now it's a 2 for 2. Very segregated fight as Mickey on the outskirts. Has to try to save Insania, but that's going to be a triple kill for Mago instead. Insania did have buyback as that is a Rapier now on Mickey. They do have to be a bit careful. You can see Parker really wants to fight this as Satanic's going to get Mickey back to full HP. And they can see the Rapier now in tow, but the Hurricane Pike used. Look at the damage applied to Mickey. He's at half HP now. No more Satanic to use. Trying to get this Timbersaw kill at the very least. He's going to be able to get it in the end. And Jim Park, he's going to get feared for the time being, but the Bash Meld comes through. Looks like Insania will be able to pick up the Rapier if he really wants. He's going to go for the kill instead as Jim Park does fall. He did not have the Rapier, though. Insania, surely you will pick this up. Surely. Surely, Insania. Okay, Mickey, he's going to take it for himself instead after buying back. It's now a 1v3. The buyback from Jim Park came into tow.
The creeps are ending right now, dude.
Yeah, that's going to probably be it. As the fortification came out, Mickey just getting kited horribly.